Sup guys, it's Kendra and Dustin, and we are back with another episode of the Haunted Fair. Also called the Cursed Autumn Fair, I think is what Barry calls it. Anyway, Dee's missing. I don't know how we didn't notice it, but we didn't notice it until the very end. I noticed that they didn't. And now we can kinda talk to ghosts.
I don't know, some voice
is telling us to do stuff. I don't know if we should be concerned. Anyway, let's go find Dee. Hopefully she's fine. Dish run. Alright. Barry, I think we have to head back inside. We have to look after Dee quickly. I have this feeling something's amiss. I don't know. Is it the spray-painted message, the fact that our friend suddenly went missing, or the weird voices? Something's going on.
Yes, it can't be good if she stayed alone in there for so long.
Let's head back. This fair is going to drive me crazy. I don't know if it's the fair, to be fair. I didn't mean to do that. But honestly, I can't tell. I don't know what's happening. Barry calls it a curse, but it's almost like, is it a serial killer? Because that's not a curse, that's just bad people. I don't care about the whole curse thing anymore, but I want my friends to be safe. I force myself not to think about it further, and we head back inside. Blind mirror.
What are you looking for?
Have you seen something inside here that would be described as a blind mirror?
Oof, I don't know. Maybe a cloudy mirror?
My guess was the broken one.
Yeah, that was mine too.
Oh, I think I remember now. I've already seen one that could fit that description.
That's cool and all. But why again are we looking for one?
Did Barry not hear the ghost?
Mm.
This is where Dee might be. Yeah, it's the broken one. I point out one of the mirrors on the wall that has lost its reflectiveness. I mean, that's a way to describe it, I guess, if it's broken. A few cracks run along its cloudy surface. Try giving it a push. Maybe it's a hidden door or something. Barry pushes his shoulder against the mirror and presses against it. With a grating sound?
Yeah.
Well, the mirror gives in. What's grating?
Metal grinding on metal?
Oh, I would have just said grinding sound then. Grating makes me think of cheese.
No, great. It's like a high pitch, like.
Oh, okay. The hidden door swings open, giving sight to a small, cramped storage room. That's weird. Boxes with supplies for the stalls are stacked on top of each other. Plastic trinkets, stuffed animals, toy guns, balls for the can knockdown. Between them, a small desk and chair in front of it, on which Dee is tied up with some duct tape covering her mouth. Her eyes gaze over to us. Yeah, this is definitely human activity. I've never heard of a ghost story where they use duct tape.
What in the D?
We rush over to her, freeing her as quickly as we can. Shit. Thanks, guys. What happened to you? I'll tell you later. Yeah, we should leave. We should leave. We should get out of here before they get back. There's multiple. They? Or she doesn't know who they are. You don't want to know. Just one moment. Dee looks behind her, then shoves something under her shirt and in her pockets. Is she trying to steal? I decide not to say anything.
Evidence.
Okay. Huh?
Evidence,
yeah. Or is there something else going on that I didn't know? Is this all drug deals? I was joking earlier when I was like, Oh, drugs. But,
Well, it seems like something's happening.
I
And then
thought-
there's also a ghost.
Ghost. Yeah. Is it maybe maybe it's a nice ghost that's like, hey,
Well, I
not
was gonna
related to this, but,
say, or is a ghost of a past victim.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm ready. Let's leave. This way. I show Dee the way out of the maze. Is everyone here? Is everyone here? Man, I thought I would never... Wait. Man, I never thought you would have to come rescue me. Don't judge us. Barry and I tried our best to find you. I don't think she was judging us. Okay. Whew.
Yes, we did.
I was actually kind of worried because this little person wasn't there. We reached the last turn, almost at the exit. Shoot! We come to a halt as two large shadows suddenly block our way. Two adult men stand in front of us. They're here.
Ah!
Thoughts are racing in through... Wait, thoughts are racing in through brain.
I think there's a word left.
Yeah.
Or racing... I don't know.
What should I do? Smack him with my gummy hand! Should we run?
Should we run?
Before I can sort my thoughts any further, Dee makes a quick movement. She pulls something out of her... Does Dee have a gun?
Maybe there was a...
She pulls something out of her pocket and throws it real hard. Never mind. Oh, it's a ball from the storage room. One of the men whimpers in pain and the other one ducks away. Another bullseye for me. Quick, now. I shove away the man who got hit, and all of us run from the other one as quick as we can. We turn at a corner between the stalls, and as the voices behind us shout, we quickly hide behind some trash cans.
Call the police, Kim.
I have more...
Munition.
Oh, okay. I have more munition if they try to get at us. Balls. Is that what she stole? Just more balls? I'm so... Okay, to be fair, though, obviously what happened to Dee is really weird and concerning. But we were running around in a area that we probably weren't supposed to be in. So, like... Obviously, I don't think that fair people would find teenagers in the space that they're not supposed to be in and detain them. But I'm just saying, like... I don't know. Isn't that kind of weird? So, like... I'm just saying, I don't know who to think it is, because originally I was like, well, maybe it's the fair people. Like, some of the carnies or something. What, you're acting like you know something I don't.
No, it's just, she was tied up and gagged.
Yeah, no, obviously run away, but I'm just confused is what I'm getting at. Like, I don't know. Why would if you found someone sneaking around, why would your first thing be to hide them? I'm thinking if it was drugs, right? Never mind. You can cut all this. Never mind.
What?
I have more ammunition if they try to get at us. Frantically, I type in the number of the emergency hotline on my phone. Why not just go? Is that 911? The others stay as quiet as possible while they wait for me to finish the call. In the distance, I can hear one of the men cursing and kicking a stack of boxes looking for us. I feel like we should keep running, though. Like, go to a populated area.
Yeah.
Because it looks like we're still behind the stalls. Okay, they told me they will be here in a few. Let's move then. We can't stay here or else those guys might find us before the cops get here. Quietly, we stand up and sneak around another corner. Also, if it's a fair, shouldn't there be, like, security guards or something?
Don't
or,
know
like,
what
a sheriff who's, like, stationed there just in case?
Don't know where we're supposed to be.
Yeah. Barry takes a peek behind one of the other stalls.
If we go back to the crowd, they might not follow us.
That's what I was thinking. Good idea, Barry. We successfully managed to hide amongst the other fair visitors. I think we should be safe for now. By the way, Dee. Why did they try to, I don't know, kidnap you? See, and that's what I was saying. Like, if they're bad guys doing illegal things, but it's teenagers in a place they're not supposed to be, wouldn't your first inclination just be, hey, get out of here? Not, oh no, I guess we need to kidnap them.
Except for one person goes missing every year at the fair. So.
Right, so that would be then, it is still something supernatural.
Or they take one person at the fair.
Like, for just cuz they just kidnap somebody from this one fair every year.
Well, for like trafficking.
I guess it just seems like. Oh, so okay. There was some evidence against them in the storage room I snuck into, so that's why they took her.
But she disappeared before we got to the broken mirror.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. She just stopped talking, and they stopped putting her little icon up. So then, I wasn't sure when it specifically she was supposed to have gone. Because apparently they didn't notice that she wasn't following them.
Evidence?
Yeah. You see, the whole thing with the missing people last year made me suspicious. So before we met here, I did some research. Nothing against you, Barry, but you didn't remember all the details about the newspaper article. Apparently 4 years ago, 2 people went missing in October related to money laundering. Oh, so not drugs. What?
Well, you just keep...
What? Jumping to conclusions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till we have all the
I'm
evidence.
trying to figure it out!
One should always make... what is the quote?
Well, initially, I was like, okay, this is supernatural. But then, when Dee got kidnapped, I'm like, okay, this isn't supernatural anymore. And so then that's when I started being like, okay, well then, if it's not supernatural, what could it be? But there's a ghost! Unless Kim's crazy. That's also a possibility. It was thought that they might have been connected with the company that runs this fair. Interesting. But it can never be proven. And the evidence you found? Don't you think that they'll destroy that now that we've run away? How naive do you think I am? He pulls some papers from under her shirt. So that's what she was doing. Oh. This looks like some forged ledger. We should show this to the police later. Yep.
Well, what will happen to the fair then? Hope it will be fine.
Do fairs even make that much money?
Yeah, I would imagine.
I don't know, I just kind of got the vibe that this was like a small town, so I was just picturing like some parking lot,
Yes.
Maybe set up some booths, a couple
But
of
my
rides.
point is that it brings in a lot of money. It can. I mean, that's the whole thing with that.
Yeah, I guess.
Think of how many people come from out of town when there are fairs in town.
That's true, so many people. And sometimes all the way like from Florida, and it's like, what are you doing here? You have Disney World! Just as Barry said that, we hear sirens approaching the fair. It looks like we're back at school. Tuesday. 11:24. All 3 of us... Oh, this is a police station? All 3 of us sit at the police station for
Basically
the
a
interview.
school.
It looks like the school, doesn't it?
Schools are
School,
basically
jail.
prisons.
Apparently the 2 criminals are on the run again. When the police arrived at the hideout, it was already totally ransacked. And the fair got closed for the rest of the season while the police are investigating everyone working there. Whoa. We just solved some pretty big case. I guess we didn't solve it. We just exposed it. It looks like the owner of the fair might not be involved in the money laundering at all. Okay. But rumors spread fast.
Hope the fair will be back again next year. Can't wait to go there again with you two ghost hunting and curses.
I mean, he got kidnapped. Maybe next time we should just, like, I don't know, go on the merry-go-round. Maybe just chill. That's still, though... Okay, so the ghost came to talk to us about D. Mm-hmm. Oh. But, then who left the message for us?
Oh. Ghost.
Is something wrong, Kim? No hard feelings, but I've had enough ghost stories for a lifetime. Wild horses couldn't drag me back to this cursed place. I'm just glad all of us got out of there alive. I still shiver thinking about the ghostly voice I heard at the House of Mirrors. But who knows what would have happened to Dee if I hadn't listened to it. Overall, I think that we've been really lucky on this day. Thinking about it, the whole situation could have ended quite differently. Yeah, murder. We could have been murdered. Oh, yay! The end! Okay. There's still so many questions, though.
Well, there's 2 more endings.
Okay, I want to try to get them. Because I'm so confused. So then is the ghost, like, somebody who is killed because they found the money laundering?
Mm-hmm.
So many
questions.
questions.
We'll have to see.
Well, that's the end for this guy. I'm glad that we got the good ending on our first try. At least we didn't get the bad ending, if there's a bad ending. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And are we going to try for the other endings?
I thought you wanted to.
Okay. And you guys can look forward to us trying to find the other endings in the next episode. And until then, bye-bye.